governor's office. This is there. Can I help you?
Your name again?
Yeah,
Hey, I can't hear your name when you're scruffling papers over a speakerphone.
my name is Derek. Derek, sir.
Okay. Question for you. I've called about my children being kicked out of school here in Crawford County, and Dominique Buffington was supposed to get a hold of me a couple weeks ago. That failed as usual with government. My wife gets a call this morning from somebody in county processing who didn't leave his name, but I can Freedom of Information Act, just like I can let you know right now. Title 42 U.S. Code 1985. Anyhow, with that, I don't know who you are in county, because this is Corey Schilt. I already had my issues with you fucking people in Arkansas state government. But to call when my wife is taking medical coding and billing, something the so-called fucking governor of Arkansas endorses, and your people are calling back and giving out the last four digits of people's social security numbers over the phone before they have it verified who the fuck they're talking to, and then when my wife brings it up and tells them that they're not legally allowed to do that, and that individual tells her to shut up, I want that pussy's fucking name for a complaint.
Who are you talking about, sir? Because I didn't call anybody. I didn't.
870-373-1379 is the phone number it came from. And when I call it back, a county processing voicemail comes across the phone, which is recorded. See, I like to record everything I do. That way, when ignorant public servants are too ignorant to do their job, and they use feasance, a willful due diligence to refuse to do their job as a public servant, that's where felony crimes come into fucking play. Maybe your federal prosecutor, now governor, can teach you that.
Okay, sir, that wasn't from the governor's office, sir. The call. We have the 870 number, sir.
Hey, well, in the meantime, what about the other issue, Domington Buffington not returning my call as far as my children's education?
Well, there's no problem, sir. I'll get that transferred to him. Now, hold on just a moment and I'll do this.
Excuse me?
Thanks for calling the governor's office. I can help you.
Who am I speaking with, for one? Identify yourself.
This is Dominic with the governor's office. I can help you.
How you doing, Dominique? Dominique Buffington. Actually, is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you. You're the associate for, the underling for Johnny Key's Department of Education, correct?
No, I'm in the governor's office. I'm just the constituent service counselor.
Oh, okay. Your constituent service counselor. I had informed the governor's office several weeks ago about my children being kicked out of school because the school doesn't want to do Zoom or whatever the reasoning is behind, and the government thinks that they're going to override my parental rights, my God-given rights as a parent, when it comes to the safety of my children. So with that, we get a notice from the school in Pleasant View and, Mulberry, that we've been trying to get your kids this and that, when I got numerous recordings showing they ain't been trying to do shit. But what I do know is you're not going to deny my family their education because you think you're a public service with fucking entitlement. Contracted business, son. Contracted business. Mine. Understand?
So I'm trying to get understanding. So the school district is not offering Zoom classes for your children. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they're refusing to. And when I tried to get my children straight with their deal on the
Well, that's up to the school district if they're offering that. If not, they're in class. I mean, there's nothing our office can do about that.
Well, actually, state law doesn't override my fucking rights. This state initiated a pandemic that they had no fucking right to do under American jurisprudence. No president, no legislator, no judge may mandate a rule policy, or procedure that conflicts with the U.S. Constitution during an epidemic, a catastrophe, or a pandemic. That's actually law, because your legal counsel's too fucking ignorant to fucking verify that and realize that. You done fucking with my rights. That's why I made the comment to your other person I was speaking to, Title 14, U.S. Code 1985. So, when's somebody in government going to do their due diligence and service my needs as an American tax-paying citizen? Per my contract.
Your contract to...
is the U.S. fucking Constitution. You getting it now?
Okay. I'm not understanding what you're saying, sir.
I'm saying that many times. Here's another one for you, Dominic, since Ace is so fucking lively towards the Arkansas constituent as he is. How is it that I get dropped off Medicaid when I'm on Medicare for 14 fucking years, broke my back for the constituents of Arkansas, sinking pipe into the ground to keep your goddamn ass warm along with many others, and I go ahead and I deal with what Social Security gives, but your own DHS can not only drop me from my Medicaid that I've been receiving for 14 years, but then can turn around and stipulate what they're allowed to put out as far as EBT food benefits when you get paid a federal supplement as every other fucking state. You have a federal poverty guideline that you have to follow. That's how you get federal funding, because states, whether they like it or not, they have to coincide and deal with some of the issues with the Constitution because you swore a fucking oath to it. I don't give a fuck how judges look at it. I give a shit how I look at it. We'll be dealing with your Arkansas judges too, just to give you a heads up. Legally. I like assholes who think they're smart. Dominique. So there's a couple more things thrown into your fucking coffer of such a public service caring fucking institution.
Okay, so what's your name, sir?
It's Corey, C-O-R-E-Y, Schilt, S-C-H-I-L-D-T. The same goddamn name fucking been trying to get you people to do your job for years.
I'm just trying to understand what exactly that you need. Are you needing Medicaid? Well, I mean, anything
Let
like
me
that?
see.
Like,
There's an economic impact payment that was supposed to be paid out when me and my wife tried to do the non-filers in order to get our fucking economic impact payment for our children. We still, to this day, damn point, can't even do that. So I contact the IRS in Fort Smith to set up an appointment to get them to do their job, because as a public entity, that's what you're there for. They feed me around numerous times, also recorded. That's why I'm going to love these fucking lawsuits. I'm going to slap this state so goddamn hard it's going to make your fucking head spin. So, with that, we don't get our economic payment, but Bruce Westerman thinks that his sworn oath of office to me, a constituent in the District 4 of Crawford County, that he can override and ignore also. So, continuously my fucking rights are being violated, such as the fact of a dirty piece of shit quorum Chief Justice Judge stuck me in jail for a First Amendment fucking deal, and Mayor Joe Hurst of Van Buren can't even open his goddamn mouth and do his fucking job to protect people's rights. You have a District 5 courthouse judge by the name of Charlie Baker with a sign in a fucking lobby of a courthouse, a tax-paid building that's under the Constitution, that he thinks he can put a goddamn sign up that says no fucking cameras or recording. Who the fuck do you people think you fucking are?
Okay, Mr. Core. You're going to have to calm that down just a little bit.
Actually, it's freedom of speech. I ain't got to calm shit. If you hang up, it's called denial of service, and I'll add that to my fucking lawsuit with your goddamn name. How's that work for you, Dominique? Is that calm down enough, Dominique? Did that calm down enough for you?
Sir, if you can say what you want to say.
Damn straight, son.
How you say it, you can be calmed down just a little bit. now. That's all I'm asking.
All I'm asking is for somebody in government to step up and do their fucking jobs. Because your governor, since he's leaving, he thinks he's running for that fucking presidency, that he can do whatever the hell he wants as governor of governors. I got shit on all you assholes I've been tracking for years. And when I put my lawsuit in, that's what's going to make it so fucking special. Because it'll show a bunch of assholes in government. Now,
all right, you said your name is Corey.
Corey. Last name Schild, Schildt. And this is a constitutionally protected activity. So if you get stupid, you go to your legal counsel and you motherfuckers try to have me arrested again, it's a different ball game entirely. Fact.
Spell your last name again for me, sir?
Schildt. Phone number 479-217-4118. Hell, even your interim sheriff here in Crawford County, Jim Dumani, apologized for what happened to me and said, I tried to do the best that I could for you, except arrest the assholes that committed felony crimes against the Constitution. You didn't do that fucking part, did you?
All right.
And actually, if you go in under Title 42, I think there's also clauses in there for those who get this information and refuse to do their fucking job about it.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, sir, for calling. And
no, this ain't a thank you. I'm still looking for a remedy to my complaints.
Oh, sir, what's your complaint, sir?
I just explained them to you. Kicking my children out of school, dropping a low-income poor person who broke his back for the fucking pussies of Arkansas off of his benefits that he's entitled to. Government has no expectation of constitutional protections or guarantees, but you got the balls to sit here and tell me, I'll take your questions. You'll take my fucking complaint, Dominique.
Sir, like I said, if they're not offering Zoom classes for your that's not offering that. If they have to go to school, that's what
and if the school is refusing to do their due diligence to protect the safety of my children, that's what another fucking education lawsuit is for. I guess the one where y'all discriminated on race wasn't fucking good enough. Now you want to do social economics. Is that clarified?
Sir, I told you if the school district is not offering that, that is up to the school district.
And I'm letting you know right now that's not my goddamn problem. That's yours. You have a contract with fucking me. And my wife, actually. I can get her to sign the fucking paperwork, too, for the lawsuit. So that's not a problem. But you have yet to inform me of what you're going to do to address my remedy.
All right, sir.
Who else can I speak to? Who's your supervisor, Dominique? Who's your supervisor, Dominique?